Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are once again going to be discussing the upcoming Ninjago Monstrosity series, which, as of right now, we have a few updates for. In case you guys have not been made aware, there have been some leaks online for an upcoming Ninjago TV show, another one that's not Ninjago Dragons Rising, releasing in June of 2025, called Ninjago Monstrosity. We have a few videos on the channel already talking about it. If you would like to find out more information, I will link the playlist that we have so far down below. But in terms of today's discussion, let's talk about the idea that Ninjago Monstrosity will be intended for an older audience, not necessarily the current target audience of Ninjago Dragons Rising. Now, I've seen some folks talk about this in my comment section, and I would like to give my 2 cents surrounding this idea. The main piece of evidence for this idea is the fact that both of the upcoming 2025 summer sets that have been said to be for Ninjago Monstrosity are on the more expensive side. And it's true. Regarding both sets that are allegedly for Ninjago Monstrosity, the cheapest one is $120 and the other one is $150. Definitely not something that a younger Ninjago fan would theoretically be able to afford that easily. But the idea is that since both of the Ninjago Monstrosity sets that we know of so far seem to be pushing for an older audience, maybe the show could do the same thing. So maybe Ninjago Monstrosity is going to be for an older audience too, possibly having more mature themes, maybe a little bit more violence than what is traditionally necessary in Ninjago, something that's pretty much just Ninjago but more edgy, if that makes sense. Now, I think that is a very interesting idea, and it's something that I do agree could ultimately happen. I will say though, with Ninjago as it is, I feel like Dragons Rising has a decent amount of maturity, especially compared to earlier Ninjago seasons. Some Ninjago seasons are very, very obviously meant for a younger audience. Other Ninjago seasons feel like they have a little bit more maturity. Some Ninjago seasons have darker tones, darker themes, while at the same time still being for kids. I do like the idea of a Ninjago series not necessarily meant for adults only, because I don't think they would ever do that, but maybe something that is designed more so for young adults or teenagers or older members of the Ninjago community that still like Ninjago but are maybe hoping that one day we could see a little bit more maturity. Maybe Ninjago Monstrosity is the answer to that. As of right now, we don't really have any specific details surrounding a plot, but according to some of the upcoming Ninjago sets, again, meant for Ninjago Monstrosity, supposedly, it does kind of seem like a ninja versus monsters type of thing. Maybe these monsters are a little bit more on the scary side, again, possibly leading to more violence, more frightening moments, perhaps. Again, we could amp up that scariness, amp up that maturity, maybe make something for a little bit more of an older Ninjago fan base. Also, it is worth mentioning that if Ninjago is releasing another show that will be running alongside Ninjago Dragons Rising, why would they try to make it the same tone and the same thing? Doesn't really make much sense. It would make more sense for Dragons Rising to keep doing what it's doing and Ninjago Monstrosity to try something different. And as such, I'm very curious to find out more about this new upcoming Ninjago TV show. I am hoping for maybe something a little bit different, something more akin to a darker storyline than what we are seeing currently from Dragons Rising, which is still pretty good, don't get me wrong, but something darker could be a big opportunity. With that being said, everyone, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. Would you personally like to see a more mature Ninjago show with Ninjago Monstrosity? Do you think it could possibly be meant for an older audience? Leave all of your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.